right, we're back again. Hopefully this will be a better result for the Avengerz right now. And they take on the #1 team in the division, the Baystreet bodmons. And from Kerr, we're underway. Vamos! The tip-off is underway at Kerr West. And for all these reasons of the educational, it will have to be a win here for the Avengerz right now. And this was not going to get any easier than this, because the Baystreet bodmons have a plus 62 differential, and we're underway with the tip-off. What is going on here? I could see that coming from the referee. Haha, he knows it. Oh my God. And George right back to Rodrigo. An early look. Oh, went off the mark. Well, I know it's another scrappy battle. Another scrappy battle. And I'll look up in the paint. Oh, dear. Oh, they missed. And then there's a rebound for George. Irvin now active with the boards, and he'll start up across the lane. They got options right here to George. Try to get an early look with a dribble. Another dribble to the three-point line, and he got blocked and nothing given. Avengerz. And here's Jack again. Jack reordered with a turnaround jumper. Good. And the first point for the Avengerz. And we have Kenty with the boards. And here he is, possession with the ball for the three. Good. Kenty gets it back. And it's 5-2 early on. Across the three-point line. Rodrigo fakes it. Open look. Oh, he nearly had a good look for it. Oh, dear. Get back. Oh, dear. Get back. Oh, great. I tell that. Well, back to the drawing board, and it's a one-point game early on in the first half. Irvin all active. Oh, my! I guess where you can put the peanut butter and jam jelly. Wow. Oh, and Rodrigo got called for the foul again. And so look who has the possession. The Avengerz, and none other than Irvin now active right now. Here he comes to the jumper line, fakes the dribble, starter steps into George. And George just controls the ball right back to Irvin, now active. Side pass to Jack. Jack turn around, and that was blocked. Get back! Oh dear. It was missed. Avengerz are what they need the most. Irvin now active, fakes the three. Now he can try to have a dribble perhaps. Try to give it right back to Rodrigo. Open look. Oh, he nearly had another. Get back! Oh, dear. No! Aha! Good contest. And now there's Irvin now active again. Gets it right back. Jack for three. Off the mark. As the Baystreet bodmons have a one-point lead. Oh, and he nearly took the answer for that. Get back! Oh, no. Aha! And right back to Kenty. One-on-one. And it's 9-6. And what's this? A foul, and it will go against the Baystreet bodmons, and I believe that could be their third in the last four. Well. There's Kenty again. But let's see what the figured out ideas are. For three! Kenty! From downtown. Hey, heads up. Get back. Oh, dear. Oh, not the one-on-one. Aha! Yeah, George is right there. George is across the three-point line. Dribbled. Jumper on the way. Oh, come on. What he can do. And Kenty with the three-point actually faked it. Irvin now active. Off the mark again. The views have to be a little bit more disciplined. Get back! Oh dear, defense! Nothing! Aha! Right now. Oh, nice pass! Jack, turn around jumper! Oh, get back! Get back! Aha! And the call there. Good defense by George. And now right back to Irvin now active. The timing again. of those passing. They have to let the movement of the perimeter. And now there's Kenty again. It's simple ball movement. Still in play for the Avengerz. Oh, and Kenty nearly have the three-pointer. Even at 12. Irvin all active with the boards. Let's see what he can do on the dribble. Gets it back from Jack. Off the mark. And out of play. All right, we're going to have to really think about this. And now there's Irvin all active to George right now. And setting a screen was Rodrigo. George into the paint with the bumper and the jumper. Off the mark. And now here's George again. Another crossover. Another jumper on the way. Oh, he can't get anything. Oh, no. Oh, what's that? Aha! It was a steal. Oh, great. Aha! Thank you, Jack. Why, there's no technical foul to complain. And right now there's George and then Kenty. Irvin all active. Nice pass. Jack with a head fake to George. In the paint with options. And a nice pass to Irvin all active. Oh, man, and they look. And it's still a 5-point game for the Baystreet bodmons, who are up by a fistful. Rodrigo, he looked like he got fouled and nothing given. Oh! No! And Rodrigo's arguing. Clearly, he's not happy with the call on the other end. Clearly. And I get from his point. And he's still arguing again. Yeah, I know he doesn't want to get a technical foul early. Early on again. This is deja vu all over again. Irvin wow, put it up. Off the mark. George trying to put it up in there as well. But I think he's got Kenty. Kenty for three. Off the mark. And Irvin all active couldn't get anything. Oh, great. And a foul on Jack. Irvin all active with the boards. Gets it to Jack. Rodrigo in the paint. Fakes the stutter step to the dribble. Gets into the paint. He's got to have options. Irvin all active. One dribble for three. Off the mark. Put it up by Jack. And in. Jack reordered. 5-point game again. Big time. Everything of the personality. Irvin all active for two. Off the mark. Oh, he's trying to get the rebound off. Get back! Oh dear. I'll put back! Oh dear. Watch the big man up the wing. Here's Rodrigo getting the board. Thank you. My type. And Rodrigo blows his way by to George. Open jumper. Off the mark. The Avengerz will need to figure out the perimeter zone. And Jack for three. Off the mark again. They're about 1 for 7 now in this rate. Rodrigo to Jack. Puts it up. Off the mark. Rebound George. Turnaround jumper. Off the mark. Call cookies. It was Kenty. Put it up. He got fouled. And I don't know what's the call here. It will stay. It will stay. Oh dear, this is gonna be a long night. Irvin all active puts it up and in. Irvin all active, and now it's an 8-point game. And the Avengerz are winning 8. It seems as though the educations are further education. Oh, great. Oh, I don't think George is not gonna like this foul at all, because he got called for the defensive reach-in. Oh, great. Rodrigo with the possession of the ball. Dribbles up to the 3-point line. Stutter step. He's got to have options to Jack or Kenty. And George. George for three. Oh, rebound by George. Put it up. He's got a mirror. George. Pass. Jumper. And in. And now it's a 6-point game. And the Avengerz are within 6. Irvin all active with a steal. Kenty lays it up in it. And now it's a 3-point game. Don't look now. Don't look now. Oh, wait. It's a 4-point game. Well, don't look now. It's a 4-point game. Oh, great. Not again, not again. Aha! There's Rodrigo with his 5th rebound. Put it up! He wants a point game. Again. George for 3. Put it. Wait, it did not touch? Oh no, it was blocked. It was blocked. And by the way, it's a foul on the bodmons. No! An illegal screen that leads to this. No, dang it. Again. And now it's an 8-point game. The bodmons are in front by 8. And Jack again into the paint. Jumper off the mark. Rebound kept in there by Kenty for 3. Off the mark. Watch this. The referee has a word. And it's Avengerz ball. Because it was non-contact to me. But Kenty will just throw it up there. And it's an 8-point lead for the Baystreet bodmons to end the first half. I really got to be thinking about this for my falafel machine. Yep, second half is next.